Hey y'all. So y'all know I'm the entrepreneur of all entrepreneurs. And I got another business venture, Treats by Beezly. We got a funnel cake company and we do private events. And I'm also going to be launching on DoorDash around October. And we got DIY funnel cake boxes for you to make in the comfort of your own home. And we also have a cookbook coming out at the end of the year. So, what I wanted to get into today is a couple of different funnel cake recipes that I have for you guys. We're going to start out with the vanilla bean, and then we also have red velvet and chocolate funnel cake. So, let's get into it. We're going to start with the vanilla bean. Oh, I had to write all my recipes down on my phone, so I haven't memorized them all yet because I got like 75 funnel cake batters. But like I said, we're going to start with the vanilla bean. So I got my flour here. We need 2 cups of flour, all purpose. This is Pillsbury's Best bleach. Um, don't ask me the difference between bleach and unbleached because for me, I'll get either or. Got my measuring cup. Like I said, we're going to do 2 cups of flour. So 1 cup. And I'm going to put all the dry ingredients in one bowl and the wet ingredients in another. So let me get another cup of flour here. I am packing it, leveling it off with a bag. A little bit too much. 2 cups. Let's get that in there. A little bit spilled, that's okay. Next up, we're going to do the sugar, which we need 2 tablespoons. So, let me get my tablespoon. I'll probably put 3 because I like mine a little sweet. Now we're going to stick to the recipe. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. Okay. Next up, we got the baking powder. We're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I got double acting. I'm just working with what I got, so we'll see what comes of it. I also have my grease heating over here on my tabletop burner. You don't want to add your funnel cake batter to the oil until it's at least 370 degrees. You really want 375, but if you do anything less than 370, you're just gonna have a soggy. Um, you're just gonna have soggy cake. You're not gonna have funnel cake. It's not gonna be nothing fried about it. It's just gonna be soggy. It's gonna be a mess. So 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I got my 1 teaspoon here. And then I got my 1/2 teaspoon here. 1.5. Boom. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Just regular salt if you use for anything else. 1/2 teaspoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, we went over a little bit there. Spilling's okay. We'll get rid of the mess later. And that's it for our dry ingredients. We're going to whisk these together in a bowl. Make sure they're all combined. And yes, I do cook with my dog around. Don't judge me. My house is very clean, and so is my dog. He'll be all right. We got beds all over the house. He's chilling. What's your favorite funnel cake flavor? Let me know in the comments. And your favorite funnel cake toppings. Let me know so if there's nothing that I haven't done, I can perfect that, John. All right, so that's enough whisking of the dry ingredients. Let's get into the wet. We want 1.5 cups of whole milk. Got my gallon over here. So we're doing 1.5. 1 cup. Remember, we're keeping the wet and dry ingredients separate for now. Oh, I'm putting the top on it, but I still need another 1/2 cup, which I have right here. 1/2 cup. Boom. Now we can cover this. Also cover my baking powder. 2 eggs. Squishy stuff, that's okay. Get that a little bit too high. After I have 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. So where's my tablespoon? Tablespoon, not teaspoon, vanilla extract. And that's going to be the rest of my bottle. Put that in there. And then 1 teaspoon. That's going to be little dog. Teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Now, I did get the paste with the seeds. Hey! Get over here and sit down! Hey! Don't mind this. He's just trying to get to the baby's toys over there. This is brand new, so I'm going to have to pop it. Ooh. Okay. Teaspoon. That's on up. Level it out. Right in there. Don't worry about what's on the bottom. Get what you can in there. And then I kind of just stick it in there. Make sure we got everything going. Okay. So that's all of the wet ingredients. I'm using the wrong cap. Oh, I was looking, I'm like, what does this cap go to? It goes to the vanilla extract. So now we're going to whisk together all of our wet ingredients. Eggs, milk, vanilla extract, and vanilla bean paste. And let me see where my oil is still heating up. It's at about 250 right now. So definitely still got some time. After we mix the wet and the dry ingredients together in the mixer, we're going to have to let the batter rest for like 10 minutes. So in the meantime, we're going to whip up another batter because the oil is not going to be done heating and the other batter has to sit. So we'll get into something else. You'll really start smelling that vanilla from your wet ingredients. Just be careful if you're using a small bowl like me that you don't want to spill everything out of the bowl. So you want to give it a light stir or a whisk, whatever you have. Just make sure everything is combined and together. And that looks good. So I'm going to, what's the easiest way for me to do this? I'm going to put the dry ingredients first. I'm actually going to pop this off because Zoe! Get in your bed. He's not listening to it. So my dry ingredients are going in first. And then here comes my wet. Pause. stick this back on. If you don't have a mixer, please get one. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Now I'm gonna put it on level 2. Then I'm gonna pop it to level 6 real quick. Back down to 2. And we don't want no lumps and clumps, so you want to let it mix on a low speed. I only picked it up to a high speed for maybe like 2 seconds. Then we're going to turn it off for a second so we can scrape the sides and make sure we get everything in there. No lumps, no clumps. So the batter's coming out pretty smooth. Okay. So you should have like a pancake batter consistency. Scraping the sides, getting all the flour and everything. I might add a splash more milk because I'm finding that it looks just a little bit too thick. And that's it. If you find that your batter is a little bit too thick, you want to add just a little bit of milk at a time until you get the consistency you're looking for. And if your batter is too runny, then you want to add just a little bit of flour at a time until you get the consistency that you're looking for. You shouldn't have to add too much more than what you already had. If you did, then there's something that you did wrong. So just a splash of milk there, just to give it a little bit more. And then probably give this a minute because I added milk to it. So I want to make sure it gets through the entire batter. And then again, the batter is going to sit for 10 minutes. So we're going to get into another batter. And my oil is at about 300 degrees. Yeah, that consistency looks really good. Exactly what I was looking for. So now I'm going to turn it off. Yeah. Let me show you. Let's see if I can. That's the consistency you're looking for. Exactly like pancake batter. And now we're going to let it sit. Do a little fit check right quick. Y'all peep the apron. Let me know if y'all need custom aprons. I got y'all. Oh, we're dripping. I'm going to go rinse this off. Okay. I rinsed this off. I'm just going to clean up a bit. And I also want to add that you can get the standard funnel cake drizzle, but I use a squeeze bottle. I found it to be way easier than any other tool that I've bought. So squeeze bottle, that's what we're going to be putting the batter into. Just use a regular funnel and get into it. So I'm actually going to turn the live off while I get everything clean and ready for the next batch of batter. And when I come back with the next live, we'll be ready to transfer batter into bottle and we'll be ready for frying. And then we'll get right into the next batter, which I'm pretty sure that one doesn't have to sit. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.